Hey, it's been a cloudy afternoon across eastern Oklahoma. Don't forget tonight the time change. We're going to gain an extra hour, so you want to fall back 1 hour as we're going to set those clocks back officially. It starts at 2 a.m. tonight, but obviously a lot of folks turn those clocks back an hour before going to bed for tonight, so you're going to get that extra hour of sleep. As we zoom right on in, we're tracking a cold front out to the west of us. It's going to move through the Tulsa area over the next few hours. We're not seeing much in the way of any activity right now, but as that front continues to work its way to the east, we do expect showers and a few thunderstorms to start to develop along this front, and it's going to continue working its way to the east and southeast right on through the rest of the evening and overnight hours. So really here in the Tulsa area, the highest opportunity for rainfall is going to be anywhere between about 7 and maybe 9 o'clock this evening. A little bit later in the evening, early overnight, farther to the east, as we are going to see slightly cooler temperatures building in behind that front, but it's going to set the stage for a pretty good looking Sunday across eastern Oklahoma. Future track rainfall as we move on through the rest of the evening hours. You notice we're seeing just light amounts of precipitation in Tulsa up towards the Bartlesville area, lesser chances out to the west, a little bit heavier rainfall down to the south and east, maybe about 1/3 of an inch in the Tahlequah area, and it looks like parts of east central and southeast Oklahoma should see heavier rainfall compared to what we expect here in Tulsa. But we could see some brief downpours here in the Tulsa area as that cold front comes on through. Well, it does look like it could rain at any time. Look at that shot. Air Comfort Solutions River Spirit Cam. We are seeing cloudy skies right now over the Tulsa area, but even with the clouds, we're still at 67 degrees, so it's a very mild late afternoon, early evening across the area, and it's all thanks to these gusty south-southeast winds right now at 13 miles per hour. And we are going to see that chance of rain slowly going up here over the next couple of hours. You notice the temperatures are running generally in the mid to upper 60s, a little bit cooler off to the east, 62 over in Rogers, Arkansas, 63 in Tahlequah, 66 in Bartlesville, 69 right now in Bristow, and 66 currently out around Stillwater. Here's a look at the winds. They have been gusty today out of the south. We're seeing some of the strongest winds right now from around McAllister to the north and to the east, and winds are starting to drop off a bit, a little closer to that front. We're only seeing winds at about 8 to 10 miles per hour out in north central Oklahoma. Now, what's going to happen as the front starts to move toward the area, we're going to see our winds shift around from the south and southeast to the southwest, eventually west, and then northwest later on this evening and overnight behind that front as it slides on through. But even behind the front, we're not talking about bitterly cold temperatures, just slightly cooler area. In advance of the front, generally mid to upper 60s. Behind the front, we are seeing temperatures in the 50s, so a bit cooler, but still nothing bitterly cold at this time. And as we move through the overnight hours with that front passing on through, temperatures are going to drop into the 40s by morning, so it will be a cool start tomorrow morning. But again, we're not seeing those temperatures anywhere near freezing, so we don't have to worry about that. Here's a look at the cold front. As it moves to the east during the evening hours, we'll see showers and thunderstorms developing, and then they'll push off to the east. Again, we do not expect any severe weather here in northeast Oklahoma. 1 or 2 strong storms will be possible in parts of far east central and southeast Oklahoma, but most of those should stay below severe limits. We're going to be keeping an eye on that through the rest of the evening and overnight. That front pushes off to the east as we move through the overnight hours, and then we'll see some clearing for a time overnight, but then partly cloudy skies will roll back in late tonight. With temperatures tomorrow starting off generally in the low to mid 40s, so it will be a cool start tomorrow morning. We could see a little bit of morning cloudiness across parts of northeast Oklahoma. Any morning clouds should slowly start to thin out and more sunshine as we move on through the day, with highs tomorrow generally in the upper 50s, so we'll be about 10 degrees cooler tomorrow afternoon compared to where we were for today. 48 for tomorrow night. We'll see 64 on Monday. Another chance for showers and thunderstorms on Monday. Right now for Election Day on Tuesday, looking good with plenty of sunshine, highs in the low to mid 60s. We'll see good looking weather on Wednesday, but then more rain on Thursday. And look at those morning lows. Corey, as we move toward the end of next week, we could see our first freezes here in the Tulsa area by this time next week. So we knew it was just a matter of time here in November before the cold air started to work its way in.
Pretty chilly.
Yeah, getting that way.
All right, thanks,
Got
Pat.
it.
Well, the battle